We're here at the CALTEC stand now, and Sam Long joins me. CALTEC is a company that has some very interesting technology to help in the recovery of oil and gas. Tell us a little bit about that. I think people will be very curious.
Our core technologies are focused on separation and on production boosting. We're always focused, though, on finding a compact, passive solution, so we never use any external energy source to drive us. What we're looking for is latent energy available as a high-pressure source. We can then do separation of phases, or we can do production boosting with our main pieces of kit. We have multiple applications for this across the industry: artificial lift, compressor replacement, well deliquification. And I can go on with a very long list of what we could do.
And tell us, what are you doing here in the region?
We currently landed a major contract with one of the super majors. That's our first major deployment within region. We will be expanding on that when we can do. We are a UK-based entity, but our parent group enables us to use offices out of Dubai if we need to for the region.
And tell me a little bit about what's so different about this than some of the other services that might be out there doing perhaps a similar job.
This is a market technology push that we're effectively replacing traditional solutions like a compressor, but we're achieving a magnitude change in cost of doing so. We're doing something here that doesn't involve any OPEX, no rotating equipment, no maintenance. So the differentials between us and a standard solution are huge. Because it's a new technology, though, you need individuals to accept what you're up to and be able to say, I buy in, I'm interested in what you can do.
And it sounds like this is also an energy-saving technology. Would that be right?
Absolutely. I think it's got good, strong environmental credentials. We are talking about a carbon-free, effectively, use of latent energy is the way that we market it. So we are saying to individuals, you can boost your production without any extra energy consumption or CO2 footprint.
So you would want to talk to the service companies, the oil companies, the resource owners. Who's your ideal client out there right now?
IOCs, NOCs, as you would imagine. However, service companies, yes. EPC contractors if they need to. Because you're doing a technology push, we have to influence an awful lot of individuals to say to them, this is very valid. We also have technology that has a good impact in the reservoir, but is typically topsides installed. That means that we have to be able to conversant with both of those sets of engineers and that client base.
And what are your customers talking about? The people you've been talking to here, what do they want to know? What's the key issues for them?
Our customer base splits into two groups. One's those who understand our technology and buy into it already, and those who need to go through an education process to wish to buy from us. Those who are aware of the principles may recognize them from another industry or from downhole use. Others, however, we have to literally sort of talk to them about Bernoullian principles that go back maybe 100 years and prove that we can do things that maybe when they went to technical university they were told couldn't be possible.
So really the technology has advanced so much. Is that what's really driving this industry? Because this does sound quite fascinating.
Yeah, our core IP is based on a lot of R&D in the lab, and that's enabled us to do something that's never been done before in oil and gas.
Super. Now here at IPTC, is this your first time to be here? This is the 7th year, of course, for this conference and exhibition, and it's in Doha this year. So how important has it been that you actually showed up this year?
The Middle East is very critical to our current standard of growth within the company. IPTC is a technology-focused event at the end of the day. That's a spot-on fit for our needs right now. But it is our first time here, yes.